I chose industrial design and specifically the program here because of the sort of dynamic framework of the courses and the way that it's focused kind of allows me to delve into new approaches and collaborations that I would not have been able to do elsewhere.
So my background is in graphic design. I studied in the Netherlands and now I'm doing the Master Industrial Design program. It's a really interdisciplinary program where we also learn from each other, which is very valuable to all of us.
My research interest currently is to create alternative interactions more than our biological capabilities, and my master thesis would revolve around I'm trying to experiment and create experimental interactive objects, which could be maybe a wearable, which can deliver more than what our human perception is already.
My research interest is situated all around materials and our built environment. So where do resources come from? How are they extracted? How are they mined? Maybe even grown? How are they further processed? And how do they end up in an object? What is needed to shape them? What tools, what materials, and what labor?
In my research interest is in the broader sense about sustainability, but when you look a little bit closer, my goal is to get people to care more again about products, as I believe like when people care more, they're more likely to repair their products, like take really care about them, like keep them for a long time and maybe even pass them on. And that is a world I would wish for.
So right now I'm dealing with a lot of questions that are tied to my thesis and other broad elements, but those relate to decentralized energy systems, micromobility, and right now I'm also thinking a lot about speculative scenarios to explore friction and tensions in the urban fabric and kind of the tension between the rapid pace of technological change that we experience and the slow pace of urban change and what that means for us.
My way of working is very experimental and also practical, so the program supports me in bringing in my own questions, curiosities on how we make things and how also we can redesign design in a way that is more experimental, more open to new opportunities that also happen around us, in the environment, in the larger systems.
I'm asking me what can I do to make a meaningful contribution as a designer that is sustainable in some way, because I don't want to create another gadget that is cluttering the world.
The tools and the spaces which I use for my prototyping and experimentations include the Industrial Design Lab, where I'm sitting right now. So if it's basic tinkering and doing some basic electronics and electricals, it's here, and the model bar in a combination.
What excites me most about being here is that I'm actively shaping the discourse of what industrial design could be in the future. How are we shaping it and how is it going to change? So what will be the methods of industrial design in the next decades be?
What I learned here during those hands-on projects was really learning through making, building quick prototypes even without having a fully developed concept. When you just already do something physical with it, you learn so much more through this making process.
I think it's the curriculum and the orchestration of the curriculum and the execution of it. I really love it from the faculties here. And secondly, it's about the people. I made a lot of new friends from different countries, so it's good.
So for me, what excites me most about being a part of this program is having a balance between being able to hone my individual practice through the thesis and also the collaborations we've done with other disciplines. These types of collaborations in the modules has really opened up new ways of thinking and making that I wouldn't really have had exposure to outside of this program.
The interdisciplinary modules brought so many new perspectives into my practice, and I would say the further away these practices are from my own work, the more interesting it gets, and it kind of creates these very beautiful tensions that allow us to create something unique.